Manual or automatic transmission. Generally, people know the difference between manual and transmission and an automatic transmission. Using a manual transmission, you need to manually change gears while the automatic transmission changes gears for you. However, they might be quite different, a little more than it might seem, such as common maintenance as well as a repair. Manual transmission advantages. A manual transmission is less expensive to take care of than an automatic. In addition, they also get better fuel economy. You receive more control over the automobile with a manual transmission, particularly in poor weather conditions. The experience a manual motorist will get is definitely more interactive as well as enjoyable given the driver pride. Manual transmission con. A manual transmission is probably not just for everybody. If you're somebody who just wants to relax as well as not worry about thinking too much, then a manual transmission isn't for you. Driving in the city may be pretty constantly shifting gears in addition to pushing in the clutch may be an extremely stressful job. A less experienced car driver that is not familiar with a manual transmission can easily make damaging issues because a manual transmission needs added focus. Automatic transmission advantages. Driving in constant dense traffic or just within the city where there is a lot of stop and go traffic, and an automatic transmission is suitable. Starter motorists or just simply people that do not care for driving would probably be taught much quicker as well as be better with an automatic transmission, due to not having to concern yourself with a clutch, giving them less distraction in addition to more attention to the street. Automatic transmission disadvantages. The cost of an automatic transmission is higher compared to the opposing manual transmission by about $500 to $1,500. So if you're looking to not spend as much, the manual transmission is the way to go. If an automatic transmission fails, it is more expensive to repair as opposed to a manual transmission. Mainly because an automatic transmission is more specialized for every make and model. One thing which you might consider is that if you travel to Europe as well as rent a vehicle, just about every automobile has a manual transmission. If you only know how to drive an automatic, you might just find yourself in a difficult situation. Which transmission is for you? Each transmission has their own advantages and disadvantages depending on what sort of motorist you are. I hope you are more able to make the right choice that is best suits you after reading a little bit about these two transmissions.